November is Native American Heritage Month. I believe it's November 26th is Native American Heritage Day. Yo, Dre, I've got something to say. This is Walt. I'm at the Washington County Courthouse in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Stand in solidarity as Indigenous women rise.
The truth will set you free. Stop erasing history.
Alicia, I'm here with Alicia Flores, and I was just telling Alicia how ignorant I am of my background, and I'll let Alicia tell you what her response was and tell us hopefully a little bit more.
Like I told, was saying, all of us are a little bit ignorant when it comes to the history of our own background, when it comes to Indigenous knowledge, when it comes to knowledge of the Black community and everything, because we're not really taught what we're supposed to in schools. This is why critical race theory is really important. I don't understand why it hasn't been a forefront yet. We are all ignorant, and without acknowledgement, we cannot do better. There's not going to be a road to reconciliation. We have to acknowledge that we have, in the past done detrimental things to these societies, to these communities, and then we can go forward. Now, if you choose to acknowledge and not do anything to have the proper steps in reconciliation, that means you want to stay where this is at, and that is in the oppressive statutes that we have been, under for so many years. And it's time to do better. It's time to acknowledge our ignorance and start to do better for the communities, to uplift Indigenous youth, to uplift the Black community and their youth, because we are the most, unrepresented group of people, and we are the fastest populous growing people here in the United States. And what are we giving to our future generations if we're not teaching them their own identity? We're not giving them, a forefront of them to succeed in life. They should wear their heritage and their identity on their sleeve and be able to walk in both worlds.
Yes, sister, and I stand in solidarity with you and want to thank you for that.
Thank you all.
Wow. Good stuff there.
Appreciate you being here filming this.
Great stuff.
Fine. Girl.
Hooray matters!
Every child matters.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
General response for drivers bys or many honks, and in political campaigns we called it the honk and wave. I drove by and of course honked, and we're seeing lots of good honks and solidarities. I did see a truck full of University of Arkansas frat boys, would be my guess since I'm gonna prejudge, going, what the fuck? Well, I'll let that speak for itself. White supremacy system that can have a white lady like Candace Reed in Riverside, California, make a mockery so degrading. Won't repeat her actions. One of the students said that he felt like violence was being committed against him. I'm so proud of our community for using their voices, being heard. If there's ever a protest, a rally, any chance that you have, show up, stand in solidarity with persons of color, Indigenous, Native American, Latino, Marshallese. Push back against the whitewashing of history, because whitewashing of history brings back a reality of a whitewashing reality. Yo, Dre got something to say.